and welcome back to Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. This is a new recording session, and you live and you learn with these kind of things. I don't think the way I did the last couple episodes really worked. Splitting it up into 10-minute episodes kind of makes it drag on, and I realize that with a game that might be this massive, I'm going to essentially be playing... I'm essentially going to be making 1,000 episodes. So what I'm going to do from now on is I'm going to do the same thing with the cutscenes, try to be quiet for them, but I'm going to be playing longer sections with intros and outros like normal, and, you know, the videos are going to be longer in general, but they're going to have more content, obviously, so that's my general plan. You just kind of, it's a brand new channel, figure out what works, whatever, we're working with it, but into the game. All that heroism.
My name's Ocelot. Big boss. You know who I am. A certain man gave me a job to do. Two, actually. First was to get you out of that hospital. The second was to rescue the man himself. You remember? Your partner 9 years ago, Kazuhira Miller. 9 years back, your private army came under attack by Cypher. You were considered dead. Until today, that is, when Cypher found you. And it's not just them. The whole world wants you dead. You'll have to join up with Miller. Build that private army of yours one more time. It's your only chance. First, we need to save Miller. He's in Afghanistan.
Afghanistan?
What, you can't keep up with world affairs in a coma? 4 years ago, the Soviets invaded Afghanistan. The Muslims are fighting back with Western support. Miller was training Mujahideen rebels when he was captured by the Soviets. The Reds' 40th Army. Troop strength somewhere around 100,000. Squad holding Miller set off near the Pakistan border yesterday. Now in 3 days, they'll reach the Soviet garrison. He'll be interrogated for a few more days, and it's off to a lager. Or left to rot in a ditch on Afghan soil. I give him 2 weeks. The job didn't mean anything to Miller. He only took it on to keep you safe. Well, there's our ride. It's a whaling ship. Had a pretty good deal on her once the IWC started raising a stink. Now it's 7 days to Port Qasim, another 3 overland. So we won't have much time once we're there. Don't take too long getting used to your new self. Hang on. Ha!
about this is not part of the cutscene. I mean, it is, but I think it's just credits at this point. I don't know what I feel about this game in terms of story, I guess. Like, I love the game. So far it's been awesome, but they've never really caught my attention story-wise. They've always been too convoluted. I watched a video to try to catch up on all the previous events and all the future events, and I knew less after watching that video than I did before watching that video. It's just fucking, the story's impenetrable. Do I get a new arm? The whole bullets in my claw hand. Going straight into gameplay? That'd be awesome. Ocelot's briefing, Man on Fire, music tape 2. Alright. Action cover. Approach an obstacle such as a wall and hug the obstacle. Consider yourself. Blah, blah, blah. Resume game! Phantom Limbs. That's where the title comes from.
The area ahead is under total Soviet control. Miller's been captive for 10 days. Not much time left.
Weather will clear shortly.
Storm's passing.
Wait, are the credits for the actual characters? That's weird.
Getting used to it?
Enemy combatant, Soviet Guard. Restoring the Skull's parasite unit. That's a nice touch.
After 9 years on ice, solo infiltration of the Soviet main ground forces should be the perfect one.
Those glasses would not have protected this handsome.
Kazuhira Miller is being held in Dawandehar to the north. Check its location now. Take out your iDroid. You see Wandi on the map? That's where they're keeping Miller. Only problem is, we don't know his exact location. Finding it is your first priority. Got your binoculars? Or should I say, your int scope? See the village? Straight ahead? All right, that's the village. If you see something through the binoculars and you need more information, just give me a call. I'll tell you anything I can about it. That's Violo Village, the Violo Calais. The villagers fled the war and evacuated a while back. Since then, it's become a base for the Soviets' 40th Army. A few days ago, Miller was taken through there, en route towards Dewandehar. You may be able to pick up the trail there. It's worth a shot. Put a marker on it so you don't lose track of where it is.
Or what is... I already... Okay, so that's a shiny thing.
Marker
Good.
placed.
Now you won't have to worry about getting lost along the way.
You can't have much left in him. I give him 3 days, tops. If we fail, and he dies, we lose our chance of revenge. But we need more intel.
Revenge?
If you just go charging into Dewandehar, you'll be putting both your lives at risk. See what you can find out first. The Soviets have other outposts, not just the one you saw. Afghanistan is a big place. I expect you'll become quite familiar with those binoculars as you plan your next move. How and where you make it, well, that's up to you. From here on out, you're on your own. You're a legend in the eyes of those who live on the battlefield. That's why you have to handle this mission yourself. Put those 9 years behind you, and return as Big Boss. That's how Koss would want it. I'll be sending additional intel by radio. Stay sharp. Not one of Miller's bodyguards survived. And they were good. All we found on the scene were their corpses and knees. They'll be missing them. And you're his only hope of getting them back.
I just barely realized they have a devil horn? What the fuck is that thing? Did I have that?
Now go! Let the legend come back to life.
Gameplay, motherfuckers. Real actual gameplay. That's what I'm talking about. Out in the open world. That's a road. It's hard to pass this road. Now this is what I'm talking about. This is a road. Goal's over there. I gotta pass through here. Is that what he said?
Yeah.
Is that any less than lethal? I always preferred not killing in games like these. It's just more fun.
Hold it. There's a Soviet guard post. They're bound to be guards. Take a look with your binoculars. Put the enemy in the center of your field of view. That's marking. Focus on the thread and it'll be marked automatically. You can mark enemies and vehicles by zooming in with your binoculars or camera. Once they're marked, you'll also see their positions on the map. Security at that guard post is relatively light. Looks like the perfect place for a warm-up. Try to remember the ways you used to deal with enemies. Anytime you need advice, just give me a call.
There we go. I just want to go fuck with this guy. Oh, okay. That's how that works. Is there a sprint button, or is this as sprinty as I get?
sight, sound. Keep all your enemy senses in mind. When you're near an enemy, stay low and move slowly.
Yeah, baby. Gotcha. Stealth games I've always really enjoyed. There's just something fun about sneaking up on enemies or passing undetected completely. So let's see here. Let's get some info out of you. There we are. How do I get that now?
Talk.
Что? По-русски говори.
Boss, you don't understand what he said? I guess that makes sense. It looks like that horn stuck in your head has impacted the language center of your brain. If only we had a recruit with the Russian interpreter skill, we could get by with simultaneous interpretation.
You're basically telling me that I don't have the ability right now. Alright, well.
Don't leave bodies out in the open. Find some place to drop them out of sight.
Can I put it in this outhouse?
A portable toilet. If you're gonna hide inside, watch the enemy doesn't decide to use it. Same goes for hiding downed enemies in it.
What is that? What are you, glowy glow? Diamonds?
That's a rough diamond. Good find. It'll fetch a high price.
There was a... Okay, there he is. Alright. Diamonds! Motherfucking bling bling, yo. Can I get a diamond gun? Badass. Not just made out of diamonds, but shoots diamonds as well. So I probably can't understand what's using it, so...
Guard post captured.
Yeah. Alright, alright. Alright, I don't know. Like, I've already decided that I love this game. What is this? This looks gettable.
That's a type of medicinal plant. Bring it back to base. It's sure to be useful sometime.
Sweet. Can you put multiple guards in one outhouse? STN, stunned, is that what I mean? No. So, you go here then. I know killing takes them out permanently. I think, like, I played Ground Zeroes before this, so if it's anything like Ground Zeroes, suppressor full. Oh man. Suppressor wear, I guess. I mean, it makes sense. It exists in real life, but sometimes realism can be a bit.
Planning to walk the whole wilderness on foot?
I was.
Use your horse.
While holding R. Hey, there you are, Blanco. Hey, don't fucking run from me. Alright, let's go. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing at this outpost.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
You're almost at the enemy outpost, Vialo Village. The village is crawling with enemy soldiers. Don't just go waltzing in. Start with some recon. Is there anywhere that overlooks the village?
Yep, right here. Can I climb this? I can. Nice.
How about it? Can you see the village from there? Use the binoculars to recon the place.
are not a person. Oh, there's another dude. Two dudes. Well, this just got harder. Oh, yeah, baby.
A parabolic antenna. There could be intel files of some kind in there.
There could also be bad guys with guns. Alright, so I can't just sneak in the front door. Let's go around back, I guess. I really hope this sign doesn't say minefield. Note to self, open doors softer. Don't mind me, just snaking around. Just being venomous. Yeah. Didn't see that coming, did you, buddy? Come on, inside. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. God, this is slow. That's nice. Anything really worthwhile in here, or was this just nice? Looks like not. Oh, there's another dude. Nope, mark him. There we go. Ah, I gotta learn to open these doors better. 18 what? Okay, that one is a little bit better. I'm working on doors. I am learning how to door. So I walk in that building apparently. That guy's kind of facing me.
Sun's down already. It goes without saying that darkness is good for infiltration.
Yep.
But your vision will be affected just the same.
That is true.
Keep your guard up, or who knows when you'll bump into an enemy.
Music? Well, this isn't good. Not good at all. This is just chilling out. No need to come in here. Does that little staticky thing mean I'm not... Okay, I'm not in trouble anymore. They didn't find me. Is this the antenna building I was supposed to go inside? Nope, there it is. What the fuck is that? Unless you got a buddy around here. Tactical takedowns are the way to go. Get him. Get him. Get him inside with his buddy. They are going to tell him. Okay, okay. Close. 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 Alright. Now open it like a human being. Much better. Can I use that mortar? Not marking it like it did with the. Oh, it is marked. Sweet. That's good to know. It's probably something we know what to So I'd like to get to this intel, I guess, or whatever the fuck we're after. There's gotta be somebody up here. There's no way it's just gonna let me waltz in and grab all the intel. Any diamonds? Look at the diamonds. Fuel resources.
Those materials are already processed. They should come in handy sooner or later. Why not start gathering them?
There we go. I'm not sure that they are really keeping their intel right next to the satellite. That would be weird.
You have arrived at your destination.
Thank you. Am I supposed to do something at my destination? It's got a glowing blue. Can I do anything with glowing blue? Okay, it's got to be inside. Oh, there were stairs!
Is that?
I am not swapping. This weapon is better. I assume. Is that what? You stop talking. I got a device. Oh, okay. Can I speak Russian now? Russian. We're not in Russia. I don't know what.
So you picked up an intel file.
Extraction.
Now we know where Miller is. I'm marking it on your iDroid.
We already knew where Miller was.
The map has been updated.
You said we knew where he was. What are you? Liner metal. Alright, so apparently he's marking the iDroid. Well, that is the first actual gameplay episode of Metal Gear Solid: The Phantom Pain. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this episode, and if you have, come back for the next one. But until you do, have a good one.